happened early December. It was in Marcy, upstate New York, like close to like Syracuse. The guy that got killed by the police in handcuffs, they had him detained, and
I think so. Yes,
they was just beating him.
Yes.
Oh, in the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes. Oh, my.
Yeah.
That was another one.
That was another one that was like, you know what I'm saying?
The way they beat him, it was like he took his money. He did some shit to them.
Like they put a rag in his mouth so he could gag, and then they were laughing. Like, it's just, it's a horrible.
That shit is sad. And then it's getting recorded at the same time.
Isn't that correctional officers that beat him?
No, those are the police officers that got him.
But then some nurses were involved because no one did anything.
Of course.
A lot of people
they
involved.
should get in trouble. Well, they are going to get in trouble too as well because you didn't report it.
I hope so.
Because he sure didn't come in with all them bruises.
I mean, but there's going to be so much more of that. I mean, our leader of the world is a felon.
The orange guy?
And he is just Satan in full form. He is he. And we are doomed. So
that nigga just passed the bill where he
don't know what he don't even know what he's signing, what he's reading. He don't understand half
he passed the
words.
bill where
he
he let all them people free that did the march in the White House.
January 6th.
January 6th.
He pardoned them. Oh, you heard they killed one of them today.
What?
Yeah, he got killed by a police officer. Yeah, I forgot where. I was reading it earlier.
Because he probably got out gloating and shit. Yeah, fuck that shit.
And he had a gun and he was fighting with the cop and he got killed. Viola Davis, actually. Shout out to Viola Davis. I love her. She posted it today.
Yeah. Yep. That shit is sad. This nigga.
And what is gonna happen is the hate is gonna continue. The division is just because he promotes it, and he don't give a shit because he. You know, I don't wish on nobody, but he don't got much to go. And what's gonna happen is that.
No, seriously.
You almost out of here, Jack. You almost out of here, buddy. But he just passed mad other bills.
But the Trump-its and the Trumpism is gonna continue. He's putting the battery, all these signing, going back to 1964 when it's draining.
I was just talking to this a while ago. His format, from how I'm looking at it, right? Because he's a businessman. His format is Trump always want to outdo or outbid somebody else, right? So he's always gonna. If you notice that he always take the blueprint from somebody else and stamp his motherfucking name on it. Boom, Trump made it, you know. So his whole thing is, I'm gonna send back all these immigrants, right? Because if you look at it, don't get me wrong, the more people that comes into this country, right, there's more money that's being populated to this country, right? And that's how New York is. That's just how America is. America is basically a business. So I'm going to treat it as a business. I'm going to treat it as whoever is supposed to be an American, official American, right? Because that's basically what he's going to say.
Right.
You know, you officially was born here. You know, you didn't come from nowhere else, and your parents da-da-da. You're officially two Americans made you, and you're American.
They need to do their ancestry, you know? So they could go back to Ireland, to the Coast Mountains.
But he's not going to do that because that's the fuck with his family, too.
It's like that, right?
So,
because indigenous people,
the only immigrants that they kicking out is brown and black ones. Because there's plenty of white immigrants in this country.
But they do have a system, and let me get back to that. So, in a business mind, right, let's keep it in the circle. Once you branch out the circle,
that man is demented. He's a narcissist.
Listen, I'm not trying to be on nobody's side. But
no, there's not a side. This is the truth. These are facts.
Of course.
Right, so that's all it is. Those are facts.
But he wants it like that.
He doesn't belong where he is sitting, and we are in this turmoil because of him. That's
they think that he belongs there.
Who's they?
The higher.
Hold on.
Who? The ones who promote him, the ones who endorse him, the ones who.
I just think he's the mascot of all mascots for what you talking about. For hate in America. What America was built on since it's been here.
Yeah,
he's the mascot of all mascots for that. So when he says make America great again, he's thinking about the 1940s, 50s, 60s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because make America great for who? When has that been great for us?
What you understand is he grew up in that era. His family was from, his mama.
He was given a lot of money. I don't even know the amount.
He was born into that shit.
Right.
That Trump
There's
Towers and
no
all that
levels.
shit. Yeah.
There's no levels. You cannot you cannot associate yourself, or he dissociates himself with the people who are not on his level. That's it. He's not connected to anything unless he is in power. Like you said, he makes the choices. If he feels that it's gonna be above and better, and he's gonna get the what you call that? He's gonna get the
results and all the
accomplishments, and they're gonna clap for him.
As long as he gets the clout, as long as he gets the clout, he's good with that.
Right.
He just told Putin, he said, "Yo, we can end this the quiet way or the hard way."
But wasn't y'all just friends?
But that's why he's saying that to him. But that's why he's saying. That's why he's saying that to him, because he's the only one that can say that to him. Elon Musk is one of the most racist niggas out here.
Elon Musk, they just closed the immigration hotline because they keep calling to deport Elon Musk. 90% of the people are calling to deport him.
Because he's an
There's
immigrant.
some serious things out here.
But you know what? They're gonna throw that little whole, he has mental disabilities type shit. Like he's
he's autistic.
Yeah. So he's gonna throw that.
So he was stimming.
Elon Musk.
So
he's gonna throw that shit in
the
there.
only thing that's protecting him is that he brings
and whoever
money into
believes
America.
that is a damn fool.
The only thing that protects
and
him.
you know what?
The only thing that protects him is like he's like the only like quote unquote factory left in America.
And to those people who didn't think it was gonna happen and who had hope and staying in a relationship for longer than they should have, this is where we are today, my people. That's why we told you so. Y'all know who exactly who y'all are. We told you so. He is not our people. He is not for us. And maybe the other side wasn't for us either. But best believe we are doomed. We are going back to the 1920s, pushing your feet like the Flintstones.
That's a little further.
Figure it out, because they about to deport us too. But I'm like, deport me back to PR, because I'm ready.
But that's
'Cause he don't
crazy.
even know
Because
what
look, my friend just sent me this
kids.
story. Look,
ICE
detains a Puerto Rican grandmother, mother, and toddler after overhearing them speak Spanish.
Yeah, that's what it's going down.
That's what I said at first. I was like, so like, what's their system of?
There's no system.
No, but listen,
There's
that's how I was saying. Like, are you gonna look at the color or what?
That's it. They're looking at.
But
colors.
they have a list of
and
people.
And you speak Spanish.
They have a list of people, and they already went into the schools already.
Right.
And did
Well,
it. So
schools
it's like,
they can't go into because
no.
Nah, they did it.
No.
When?
When Biden was in office, he had that.
Oh, no.
But now that he's out of office, that nigga kicked that shit out. No churches, no schools, and no hospitals or sanctuaries anymore. So they could go in there and take your ass.
Right. They were going to the beaches because I remember I was on the beach and they went on the beach.
They don't care.
Putting the kids right in there with
This country is about to go down a slope that's not going.
I guess he just wants only Americans in here, like,
But that's not.
That's bizarre.
That just showed the story that I just read shows you that he's
because
not.
then
Because Puerto Ricans are Americans, bro. I don't even
And if you're
understand
not
what's the even confusion, bro. You telling me that your army protects our country.
and birth.
That means that we are
citizenship
part
was
of your
passed.
country. It don't matter if we a state or not. That's the reason that
he don't believe
that's the reason that Biden went to protect Ukraine. They are part of this country, even if they a state or not, bro. The nigga just said he wants to make Canada the next state in America, bro. You think them Canadian niggas is looking at you laughing? Laughing, bro.
He's
like you
changing
heard
the
this
Gulf
nigga?
of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
You hear this nigga?
This
guy?
This is where we're going right
And
now, people.
And Hillary started laughing because like, nigga, how you think you got so much power to change a whole fucking
That's why
thing?
sometimes I try to tell people to pump their brakes because
The entitlement
they act
is-
like y'all haven't seen a president do shit like this. A president doesn't have power unless them bills get passed by them
That's what I
three
said
branches.
exactly. He can say a lot of shit.
You know what I'm saying? So he could say and say and sign whatever he
Yep.
wants to. We still got months for them three branches to be like, yo, bro,
You're wild.
you sound stupid, bro.
Throw this shit in the box. Next. Oh, from Trump. Oh, shit.
Or
Next.
But they're not.
Or like,
the entire
or
Supreme,
they might just,
judicial,
yeah.
they're all Republicans, so it's not gonna go like that. They used to deny it when Barack wanted certain things signed, and they could have done that.
Yeah,
But they're
that's
not
the
gonna do
truth,
that
though.
this time because they are in control. they're gonna let him be in control is because it's the more supreme.
Alright,
you know what the
hold on,
Supremes
hold on,
are?
hold on.
You don't know the Supremes?
Go ahead. Yeah, I know what you're
We know
talking
the
about.
Supremes,
But
right.
we gonna get off this topic. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Right. Because my
I
mother
heard
told
it-
me.
My orange man.
I heard it in Tina's voice. That her voice changed real fast.
that
She
shit
was
is
like,
wicked.
The tone
That
changed.
shit is
She was
wicked.
like, nah, hold on.
Because it's annoying.
I don't
it's
fuck
annoying
with
to
that
know
nigga.
that
Yo, I
you have
remember
your
when
family here.
I remember when they tried to change the street sign on Graham Avenue of the Avenue of Puerto Ricans. My son Tina was out there like, nah, y'all niggas
Not
bugging.
changing this or what?
She was out there
That's the only
protesting
thing
with
we have
everybody. I
is
said,
Puerto
yo,
Rico.
that's my nigga right there.
Throwing parties, all that, festivals. They
You
left
can't
that name
do
and
that.
changed-
You can't
they
do that.
changed,
Nah, you
Bourbon
bugging. You
Street.
bugging deporting,
You know that,
detaining.
right? They changed Bourbon Street to Albizu Campos.
Yeah. Niggas is bugging, bro.
Like,
Yo,
you don't know how long it's gonna take for the deportation to happen. You might separate from your grandmother, from your mother. You don't know how long y'all gonna see each other.
nah, yeah, that
So
shit is
that's the
nasty
reasons
work.
why it's not even like send me back to my country. All right, I'm ready. But then it's like, what if you have kids and you go back? Now your kids are
Like,
separated,
right.
so you don't know if they're gonna send to another country. You know, so that's the part
That
where
shit
people is like going
That
real crazy
what
over.
Are you talk?
Like,
They act like they
crazy.
can
I've been
tell
in this
from a
country for
Social
how much
Security-
years? I probably had 6 kids. Now all of a sudden the 7th kid
I
comes,
wish
I'm
they-
all getting
yo.
deported.
I wish the
Like-
nigga would come up to me talking about, yeah, you about to. Nigga, I've been here since I was 3. I'm 37. Nigga, like, that don't even compute.
You
to me,
probably
bro.
don't have no family where you about to go.
That's
You don't know
crazy.
nobody.
Yeah, that's the crazy shit.
So what the fuck you gonna? Once I go back there, what the fuck are you gonna do with me?
All right, we off this. We off this.
You gonna put me in a hotel?
Rest in-
This ain't America. Your hotels don't look like this. Like, come on now.
Rest in peace to DJ Unk. Y'all remember DJ Unk?
Yes,
Walking
Yeah,
He passed away. Yeah, say rest in peace to him. Thank you for giving us memories. You know what I'm saying? I remember my man clearing the dance floor out in the house party. And they put that song on. My man started walking it out. Salute. Let me see. What else I got here? Coyle Ray is pregnant by Trippie Redd.
Oh gosh.
Didn't she say that he cheated on her?
And then she posted that he cheated on her. And she been going back and forth with the girl for a couple weeks now.
I mean, you.
Watch who you let put that dick in.
Right.
You know what? It was so funny. I was reading the same post. You know, I would be going to the comments and shit. So the comments is like a couple of them, right? One is, you know, what did you expect from a nigga with tattoos on his face? That's number one. Right. Number 2 is, you know, he rap about demons and shit. You know, what did you expect? And then the other group is, you know, who cares if he had tattoos on his face? He could be a good father. You know what I'm saying? It's understandable. You know,
Talk to the mic.
people got, you know. And then the other one was like, well, how is he a good father if he's putting her stress now and the baby never here yet? That's not being a good father.
She not even 2-3
They married?
months yet. Obviously not.
I hope not.
I ain't even know they was fucking with each
Me
other.
either until I see the shit just pop out.
Then I
I'm
see
like,
this shit. I was
whoa.
like, hold on, Coyle Ray pregnant.
I mean, but that's
By
the thing
Trippie
too. There's
Redd.
a lot of,
I
there's a lot of
was
pregnancies
tripping.
and no marriages, and I think that's
And
a
oh my
problem.
gosh.
That's
And I
And,
think-
and even if you say, okay, well, it's not for everybody, then okay, then you shouldn't be having babies. Because if you don't feel like this person is worth marrying, then you should not
You're stuck
think
with that
that's
person. You're stuck with that person.
for life. And you have to
Because
do
a kid-
18
person.
birthdays, 16
yeah, a kid is
birthdays,
more
18 birthdays,
is
weddings,
more
marriages.
permanent than a marriage.
Yo,
A
like,
marriage is a contract, and then y'all
Right,
can,
and
if
you
y'all
say
done, y'all
right,
can agree to,
you
you
can
know.
divorce
Right,
if you
no,
want to.
no.
But a kid is like, yo,
Right, so-
even past 18, both of y'all got to talk about life decisions with the
Nah.
kid.
Right,
Yeah,
that's,
yo,
like
like-
going to college without finishing high school.
like,
And it's like, how are you supposed to pass those